Mortal sin. What are the conditions for one to commit a mortal sin? By the way, the mortal would be deadly. Venial would be less serious. Commit a mortal sin. Catechism teaches that there are three basic conditions. First is grave matter. By grave we mean that the action that's carried out is something serious. Grave matter. Number two would be full knowledge. In other words, you cannot commit a mortal sin by accident or by ignorance unless you willingly want to stay in ignorance so that you don't know the truth. That would be bad will on the part of the individual. So, full knowledge, grave matter, full knowledge, and lastly would be full consent to the will. This means it's not done by accident, but you freely and totally give your consent in your heart, in your will, to that action. So by carrying out those three conditions, the mortal sin is committed. And by committing a mortal sin, one loses the state of God's grace. Let me give you an example of a mortal sin. One of the commandments, the third commandment, says, remember to keep holy the Sabbath. Now, the way that we put that into practice, the most important way we put it into practice is by going to Mass every Sunday. Okay, going to Mass is very important. Jesus said, I am the bread of life. Whoever eats my body and drinks my blood will have everlasting life, and I'll raise him up on the last day. Very important. We have to receive communion. So that's grave matter. Second is full knowledge. You know that you have to go to Mass on Sunday. That is a serious obligation. Lastly, because of laziness, you purposely do not go to Mass on Sunday. You have committed a mortal sin, and you have lost the grace of God. Good news is this: God is merciful. No matter what we've done, if we turn to God with a repentant heart, God will always forgive us.